3 homeless encampments that the city said had to be gone this morning are still standing. This is the 3rd time the encampments have defied eviction orders. Now we're waiting to see what happens next. We have team coverage of this developing story. Let's begin with Alecia Reid on the Ben Franklin Parkway. Alecia.
Jess, a rep from the city told us they were able to get a handful of dwellers to leave the encampment today. However, the majority of them banded with supporters as they refused to disband.
We want affordable, safe, accessible, permanent housing.
That has been their message since the day their encampments were erected. Months later, and a number of eviction deadlines ignored, the number of supporters has grown.
Elsa Nolderman and the cartographers mapped up all the abandoned houses and found that there's 10 abandoned houses for every homeless person in Philadelphia right now.
Even with police and clergy present, the encampment still stands. The mayor spent the last 2 months meeting with organizers who he says rejected every proposal. Although he refuses to commit to a final deadline, Jim Kenney says when the evictions do occur, he wants to ensure they're safe.
Something's going to happen at some point in time, shortly. It's just that we're trying to get, like if we had gone in there day one and cleared the place out violently, physically, you'd be asking me why we did that. So now we're trying to do it in a way where no one gets hurt or people get served. And now that's not fast enough.
While the two sides are at a standstill, the city says some progress has been made to help the homeless.
We've been able to house and give services to 139 people in the last 3 months and trying to continue those efforts.
Through federal stimulus funding, the new ESG Rapid Rehousing Program will be used towards helping the homeless.
We are creating 900 to 1,400 long-term housing opportunities. And that will make a dent. That will help some people move off the street.
Encampment dwellers have said in the past, should this get dismantled, they'll just reunite in another location. Mayor Kenney says should that happen, they'll cross that bridge when they get there. Reporting live from the Ben Franklin Parkway, Alecia Reid, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alecia, thank you. Now, for those who we spoke with who live around the parkway, the eviction of the encampment can't come soon enough. Howard Monroe has that part of our coverage.
I think what they've done has run its course. I don't think staying here any longer is going to further their cause.
The point about the need for housing has been heard by those who live in the neighborhoods surrounding the encampment along the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. But they say the drug use and waste problem is too much to bear, and they fear there could be weapons. Wednesday was the 3rd time the city threatened to clear the park, and it's the 3rd time evictions didn't happen. As fed up as neighbors are with the encampment, they're equally fed up with the city.
Each time they said they were going to move it, living there and all, I felt like, okay, it was time to move. And I felt that the first time they did it. So this is the 3rd time they're trying to move it. And I'm just kind of getting tired of them saying they're going to move it and then not moving.
We want to be seen too. We want to be helped.
Meanwhile, the pain and anger can be heard in the voices of those who've lived at the park for the last 3 months. The city threatened to clear the park Wednesday morning after negotiations broke down.
This is our home. Don't take it away from us.
And the people who are living here say that if this encampment is dismantled, they will reemerge someplace else that is just as visible as here.
We're doing this here because we know if we take this parkway, the city has no choice but to pay attention to us.
They have a list of demands that they want the city to meet. Most notably is permanent housing. The city is offering transitional housing. Either way, neighbors say they want the park and their neighborhood to return back to normal.
Normal, that's interesting. I don't know what the new normal will be, but I would expect that this isn't going to continue forever. So we'll see.
Howard Monroe, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.